So here, Dustin Rhodes against Terrance Taylor.
Yeah, how about this shit? Dustin Rhodes. He's back in the scene. I don't know if you saw over the weekend, but they announced that he is going to be facing Cody Rhodes at AEW's initial event, Double or Nothing in Las Vegas. So brother versus brother. It never happened the way it should have in the WWF. I mean, I guess it did, but not the way they wanted to do it. Now they're getting to do it their way. And Dustin even debuted like new face paint, a new look. You excited about Cody and Dustin?
You big time excited about that, man. Wow. What do you think the finish is going to be?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, you do know. You and Cody are good buddies, but that's okay. You don't need to spoil it here. I was just, I have an idea.
Well, I'm all ears.
Okay. Just, wait a minute. I want to take a gander here at Terry Boatwright Runnels. She also was doing makeup in that show as well.
Who are those fucking jackoffs clapping?
They're members of the York Foundation.
I got that, dickhead. Who are they really?
Just Florida job guys.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
How about this red rooster jacket he's repurposed? Cheap bastard.
I got a shirt. I got that, comma, dickhead. That's a new shirt. Cock-a-doodle fucking do. I got more fucking heat than anybody in wrestling. Cock-a-doodle fucking do.
You know, serious business.
Yeah.
I wish he could just embrace it because it's the most over thing he's ever done. It's the only thing people ask him about, you know?
And it's not the fact that he was a stooge or that he was, Terry was a pretty cool guy in the back. He and I had a lot of good, funny conversations and real shitty conversations in the back, but he just Terry Taylor. What can he just fucking Terry Taylor? There he is. So anyway, we get Teal involved. We get Michelle involved. We get the whole family involved and pull Dustin out of this face painting stuff that he's doing at the end. That's my finish.
You want him to stop face painting?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Just for the finish of the match.
Oh, okay.
But that's me, and that's why I don't book. Okay, so here we go. What he had to look at the computer and see, or he was either looking down her front, but I think he was looking. Oh, look at Curtis. You know what, Curtis Hughes could have been a hell of a hand, man. He could do some shit. I think we've said that on this show before. But Curtis Hughes, for a big guy was. Well, we got to check the computer here. Or they're surfing porn. I'm not so sure what they're doing right now.
Well, the internet doesn't exist here, really. So.
Well, I know. Okay, I got it.
Porn on computers. When do you think the first time you saw porn on a computer? What year was it?
I've never seen porn on a computer.
That's not true. Okay. Why are you just lying to us?
Well, I'm because I know you try to, we go along here, boom, 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 boom. And all of a sudden in your brain, you say, okay, let's throw some shit on Tony. And you hit me with, when's the first time you saw porn on the computer? Sing.
I'm going to say it's got to be like 95, 96, 97, somewhere in there, right?
Well, that's the first time I started emailing. So that's the first time I remember that. I guess. When did email first start? What year was that?
Early 90s.
Early 90s. Okay. Do you remember your first email?
No.
I remember mine.
I guess technically, a quick Google search says it was invented in 72, but okay. It wasn't widely used then. I think early 90s is when people started to use it. Like
I remember because back, there was like one day JR and I would format a show like the main event, and we would make copies and put them in everybody's mailbox. And then the very next day, we were able to attach them to an email and they could print them out themselves. And I'm thinking, what the fuck have we been doing? Isn't this fucking cool? Or you didn't have to even print it out. You could just call it up on your computer and look at it there. That I remember. It was like one day to the next, my life changed. Boy, Dustin had a great working punch too, didn't he? If in fact some of those were working.
He still does.
Yeah. I thought, man, I don't know what you thought. I don't know what the fans thought. I don't know what Dave Meltzer thought, but I thought, and I'm not saying because his daddy was the booker, but I thought that Dustin Rhodes was the next big star.
I think a lot of people did, I mean, I don't know that you've ever even talked about this, but serious business. There was a play made to get Dustin Rhodes to sign with the WWF and wrestle Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania.
Wow. What year was that? Around this time?
It would have been, I think, WrestleMania 9, which was the outdoor one at Caesar's Palace.
Right.
And they wound up doing a tag match. It didn't work out because I think Hogan didn't want to work him because I believe the phrase was buggy whip arms.
Okay. I guess you can put that in the same file as Sting's not tan enough. But man, buggy whip arms, man, he could fucking work. Dustin could fucking work. It would have made Hogan look great.
It would have been awesome.
Yeah, it would have been.
I mean, a Rhodes and a Hogan.
Yeah. It would have been tremendous.
This match, by the way, gets 2 stars.
Mm-hmm.
Meltzer right after a few flurries, Taylor went outside to check with Miss York's computer. I think it said, "You don't have a prayer in this match unless they change bookers." Later, when the 2 screwed up a spot, Taylor went out and checked the computer again. I think this time it said, "If you mess up one more high spot with the booker's son, you'll be wearing your hair like a rooster again."
That's some funny shit, Dave. He should be a writer for us.
Who's us?
You and me, man. Write some more jokes. Give me some more jokes to tell when I go out.
Think you could just show them your non-blue chew penis and I get everybody chuckling.
See, that's funny. That's funny shit right there. Okay. That you just wrote. That's why I'm all about the line. I think of funny shit now. You know what I do?
What?
I record it on my phone.
I write it in notes on my phone.
You write it in notes? Yeah. Yeah, me too. But you can push the little microphone and you can talk into your phone and, record it on notes. Kinda. Mm-hmm.
Did I tell you I ran out of space on my phone recently?
Really?
Yeah, I didn't think it could happen, but I did. So I had to go delete all of our archive podcasts off my phone.
Oh, geez. That's great. Well, they're always available on the archives
at whwmonday.com.
That's exactly right. And I just bought a new phone, as a matter of fact, just upgraded my phone.
Yeah, I'm glad to see that. Cause when I saw you running around New York with a fucking razor, I was like, dude, and it was the pink one too.
Mm.
You were like, it works. But to send a text message, you just hit that same button 3 times to get the letter C. It was like, what the fuck, dude?
Hey, can I read you a joke that I wrote and put it on notes?
Yeah. Is this a joke you wrote inside of your flip phone or your new phone?
My new phone.
Okay.
So Lois asked me if, when she passes away, will I get married again? And I say, no, not going to get married again. Don't want another woman in my life. I'll just keep Tylene Buck on retainer. And if I feel like one night getting laid, I will say, can you come over for 5 minutes? And I'll give you $1,000 a month as a retainer fee just to fuck. And I'm talking about not every night. I have to travel a lot, and mostly I just want to watch Netflix. But don't you think Tylene would go for it?
Was that a joke? Because that sounded like a legit offer.
No, that's when you're supposed to laugh.
Well, I think you should never write a joke again because that was not good. You're way better off the cuff.
Okay.
But let's just figure this out. Can we talk to Tylene here on the show? I know we don't do guests.
What are you trying to get? You trying to set up something for me? In my Watch out, Kurt. We got to go back to the match here. Oh, Curtis Hughes holding on to him. Now, Dusty's saying here from the announce table, I don't know. I can't let this happen to my son. I don't know. Curtis Hughes now, what's he going for? The glove? He going to knock his ass out. And here I'm in the back thinking, is Dusty going to get involved in this match? But no, Terry Taylor's the dumbass. And down he goes. 1, 2, 3. And the fans bought it. They liked it. Now, what was that Tyleen Buck thing again you were talking about?
Do you want me to line it up? So we can talk to her on the show? Not so you can fuck her. Calm down. God, you're so weird. I just, we're doing a show here, Tony. Should we have her on the show? I don't want to get involved in your underground prostitution ring you're trying to set up.
My what? Oh,
dude, look, don't act like. See, this is what's happened to Tony Schiavone. He's listening to 2 Chainz. He's wearing Jordan Airs, as you said. He's got Carrera shades on. Mm-hmm. And you called me with this idea last week that you wanted to do in Vegas, and I shot it down. You wanted to sell wrestling fans what you called the quote unquote girlfriend experience. And I didn't even know what that was, but with old wrestling valets. And he said, we're doing it at a hotel. We've got all these extra rooms. We need to start making some money, the real money. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, and you said, Conrad, don't play dumb. I'm about pimping these hoes and slamming Cadillac doors, putting punks in the trunk. And that's when I was like, I don't know what's happened to Tony, but we got to fucking have a Tony intervention.
I have no idea that's a good idea though. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, wait, now you're going to play dumb? Cause you're like, it's legal there. I'm like, no, it's not legal in Las Vegas. There are parts in Nevada where it is legal. Uh-huh. And you're like, what about the chicken ranch? I'm like, that's not in Las Vegas. You can't do any like shoot whoring in Las Vegas. And you're like, well, no, we're not going to sell it as that. It's going to be an experience with the valets they grew up with. I'm like, wait a minute, who have you got signed up for this? And that's when the plan
you must have been eating a lot of those Rice Krispie treats at that one place that we went to in Las Vegas.
I just like the way you enunciated pimping these hoes and slamming Cadillac doors. Cause I was like, dude, this is Tony Schiavone. He's not supposed to talk like that.
Okay.